Well, hello and happy new year. It's Darcy Loma. And today I want to do my annual reflection on my intention. So every year for the past 10 years, I have set a word, I've set an intention. It resulted from having many years prior to that with failed resolutions because I had so many resolutions and I forgot them and I didn't focus on them. And so having a word really supports me to stay focused for the entire year. So in 2023, my intention was celebration. And it was sparked because it was the 10-year anniversary of launching Darcy Loma Coaching Consulting. I shut down, I worked for Senator Herb Kohl for 12 years. I closed down his office on January 2nd, 2013. And January 3rd, I launched my business full time. Did a recording last week celebrating my friend, my boss, my mentor, Senator Herb Kohl, passed away on December 27th, and celebrating his life. So I thought I'd take a minute to just have some accountability, as I always do. And I'm going to start with the places that I failed. So when I set my intention, I identify what that looks like if I can say at the end of the year I'm successful, and what things I'm doing or not doing. And so in particular, some of the things that I said I was going to do this year that I didn't. I said I was going to create a celebration playlist on my iTunes. I didn't do that. I did create a mom playlist, but it wasn't a celebration playlist. I'm looking at my notes. I said I was going to take dancing lessons or go dancing every month in a different type of dancing, like salsa or line dancing or pole dancing or low flying trapeze. I did none of that. No dancing, zero, epic fail, F. I also said I was going to take an improv comedy class. Multiple times I went to register, and for some reason I never did. So that's going to carry over. And then also I failed in that I said I would not hire any more coaches or join any programs besides what I was already in. I had signed up for and joined Strategic Coach last year, which was awesome, but that was the grandfather because I had signed up for it in December of 2022. But I did end up hiring one keynote coach to help me add more humor in. So that was another place. Although having said that, I will celebrate that I said no many times to new programs that I was so tempted. And had I not had this as a key objective for my year, I probably would have done a lot worse from the standpoint of investing more in programs and that kept me distracted from just being in the joy of celebration. Now, having said that, there are a whole bunch of stuff that I do want to celebrate. In addition to the 10-year celebration of launching my business full time, I celebrated 25 years of doing triathlons, celebrated 5 years of being abstinent in my food recovery program, and celebrated my daughter's 15th and 17th birthdays and just having a really good relationship with them. So how did I celebrate? Well, I wanted to do some kind of a new adventure every month. I did some new adventures. I did my first mountain bike race in the WARS series, WRS, the Wisconsin Off-Road Series. Oh my gosh. And I did some more cyclocross racing, which was crazy. I got some new scars on both elbows to show for it and my knees. I joined a new gym. That was awesome. I had been working out only online since COVID. And so thanks to my triathlon coach, she's like, come on, you got to come out. So I did that. Went to several concerts, the Zac Brown Band, the Love Monkeys, who I hadn't been to a Love Monkeys concert in like, oh my gosh, probably 15 or 20 years. Summerfest, the Zac Brown Band concert was phenomenal. Went skiing in Vermont with a couple of my besties and did some great cross-country skiing, bought micro spikes and used them for the first time. Oh my gosh, makes hiking on ice and snow and in the mountains so much easier. And then brought the team, all of my amazing team to Madison, and we went out for dinner. We did a scavenger hunt. We went to Sundara, Sydney and Cassie and Nancy and Kara and Amy and Jill, they all came to Madison, and we had a fabulous retreat and team celebration. And I guess I'm just scanning through my notes here. There's so much I could share. I guess I'll just wrap it up and say that without my annual intention, I would not have done half of these things, because I wouldn't have had that goal of celebration being to do something new, have a new adventure, travel something every month. So while there was a lot I didn't do, I am celebrating all that I did do. So I just want to check in and see what your annual intention was from 2023. And if you're willing to share your fabulous failures or your super successes with our Thoughtfully Fit community. Stay tuned, because I am in the process of identifying my 2024 annual intention, and I will share what that is and what the measures of success are, so that I have accountability, and so that next year I can give you the recap on hopefully how successful I was in that. Thank you, everybody, so much for being a part of our Thoughtfully Fit community. Happy 2024.